Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Aloe, Pilates, matcha. Also, the UAE warns against online misconduct.
And Dubai seizes 92 million dirhams in counterfeit goods in 2024.
The house manager job role that's getting a lot of people talking for its 30,000 dirham a month salary.
And this is Dubai in 2025, according to non-locals.
And then later on in the show, we're so excited to talk all things Bitcoin and blockchain with the CEO of Mint Layer. It's token 2049 in Dubai right now, and people are going hyped for it. So we've got the man to tell us all about it on the show at about 8:50.
And in today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 30 to 41 Celsius, a slight decrease from yesterday.
Slight decrease from yesterday. Why do I have aloe, Pilates, matcha stuck in my head?
If you've been on TikTok for the past month, I'm sure you've heard this audio over and over again.
It's been a month.
Yes, aloe, Pilates, matcha.
Aloe, Pilates. I heard it. I've been on TikTok. I don't know why. It's obviously not.
Maybe you scroll past it. I don't know.
But you know the way the algorithm gives you. I just get Dubai.
Oh, okay.
The news, but
You can work on your algorithm.
I don't think I want this on my algorithm. It's all these it's just like these aesthetic things. But now I have the song. You showed it to me like 5 minutes ago, and now all I can think in my head is aloe, Pilates, matcha.
Aloe, Pilates, matcha. Yeah, it gets stuck in your head.
But what is it? When did it start?
So it started by this content creator. Her name is Kenda in Canada. Okay. And she considers herself a de-influencer and not an influencer.
How's that working out for her?
Well, it's working out great. People love her. I love her, honestly. She's so funny. So she posted this video mocking the idea of Pilates plus matcha plus this mainstream brand that people buy sets from. So she just posted a video saying,
aloe, I love
all together. Yalla, all together. Aloe, Pilates, matcha.
Yeah,
Aloe, Pilates, matcha.
That's all we need.
And people loved it. They're like, you know what? That's so true. So they started creating like remixes, adding songs to it. They're putting it in clubs.
No way. So it's the new, what was that last one? I'm looking for a man in finance.
Yes, exactly. What's for Arabs.
I think this is for like girlies all over the world. Do you think this influencer, like way into the web of what actually goes on behind the scenes of social media with her massive following, do you think she was paid by the aloe, Pilates, matcha industry to like, it's a de-influencing thing? Because all of those videos, all they make me want to do now
is get aloe.
Is go buy aloe.
Go to Pilates.
I've like matcha. The only time I've had matcha is with you on the show, but I'm going to buy matcha now and do a Pilates class. So, do you think she's annoyed because now all people are doing is showing these really nice? All of the influencers in the world are just turning it on its head, and they're making this content that's really aesthetic, and everyone loves it because it's like, I like aloe.
I like aloe. I like matcha.
I like matcha.
I don't really like Pilates.
I like Pilates.
She made another video after it because she's like, oh wow, this blew up. So she decided to make another video, and people told her to add one more thing. Do you want to guess what they told her to add?
Ooh.
Guess. Pink.
Okay.
Pink.
Oh, Stanley Cup.
No.
Ooh.
I'll give you a hint. It's a sport.
Oh. Paddle.
Yes.
I wouldn't go with another sport. They've got Pilates. I'd go with the handbag things.
Maybe the handbag. Like Stanley's a good one, by the way.
Stanley.
You're right.
It's a bit old. Like what's like the latest?
Aloe's the latest, and
like
I think
phone clip.
Oh, I love those.
Where's yours?
No, I removed mine because it was getting annoying because it was getting stuck to everything.
Yeah. But it's such an influencer thing because it's very handy.
It's so good, especially when you go on shoots. It's really good. You just put it there, record yourself, and that's it. You're done. And you have your aloe Pilates matcha video.
Aloe Pilates matcha. Aloe Pilates matcha. It's 8:34 in Dubai, and it is the most beautiful morning, wasn't it? Did you notice? It was like...
The sky was blue. It was extra blue today, yeah. But it's going to get hotter.
Yeah, but if you're out, enjoy the fresh air if you possibly can before you go into work. If work starts at 9, just take a moment and enjoy it.
And do some Pilates outdoors.
And get your matcha. Make it at home. It will be cheaper. Let's jump into our top stories of the day.
And UAE warns against online misconduct. The UAE has issued a firm reminder to residents and netizens alike: respect the nation online or face serious consequences. The Abu Dhabi Judicial Department took to X to emphasize the risks of posting fake news, rumors, or content that mocks the UAE.
under Article 25 of Federal Law number 34 of 2021, anyone found guilty of such online behaviour can face up to 5 years in prison or a fine of 500,000 dirham.
And the message is clear. Always fact check before posting, avoid harmful jokes or misinformation, and uphold the country's values of coexistence and tolerance.
You know the way we talk about safety in the country?
This is one of the reasons why we're safe in the country.
Yeah, so if you don't live in the UAE, the laws are a little bit different to other countries. So we don't have drugs on the streets, we don't have homelessness on the streets because the law enforcement is very strict on what the rules are. Online, we have similar law enforcement rules where we don't upset the fabric of society with fake rumours, because so much of what you see online is speculation, it's rumour, it's misleading. We don't have that here, and therefore the online sphere is a nicer place to be.
And it's protected, exactly. And I think this is to avoid a lot of trolls as well, because trolls can cause a lot of feuds online, and it will turn people against each other. It's very harmful. Like, I saw it firsthand. The way those trolls, like when you read those comments, those trolls, like they just troll online, okay, to get people to fight, and it puts certain countries in a bad image. And this is what we're trying to avoid. Let's just maintain this good, protective, safe environment that we have, that we love, that we appreciate, that we're grateful for. So no fake news, no misinformation, and no trolling online.
Keep yourself out of it. Go to the comment section. Don't engage.
Don't engage.
Don't engage.
Don't engage.
But be there, because
if you want to engage, spread love.
Exactly. Spread love, not hate, love that. Jumping into another story which really surprised me, actually.
Dubai seizes 92 million dirhams in counterfeit goods in 2024. So Dubai Customs reported 285 IP violations in 2024, with counterfeit goods worth 92.7 million dirhams seized, including fake watches, electronics, clothing, and bags. They also registered 439 trademarks, 205 commercial agencies, and 6 IP assets this year.
Okay, so new trademarks coming, and then getting rid of all of those counterfeit goods. The Intellectual Property Rights Protection Department carried out 68 major seizures worth 42 million dirhams, emphasising the UAE's firm stance on protecting innovation.
Officials credit this progress to strong leadership and coordination with trademark owners. Awareness efforts reach over 6,000 people, including 309 students, through sessions in schools and universities.
Dubai Customs also launched the Intellectual Property Award for schools and universities, reinforcing the UAE's commitment to becoming a global hub for innovation. This is the first time I've seen the counterfeit stuff turned on its head. It's not like don't buy fakes, which is usually the thing, but it's like, we're going to reward creativity, we're going to reward innovation, and why are you buying this dupe?
Why are you buying this dupe? Exactly. It's not the best.
And like, give credit where credit is due. Buy from a creator, whether that be a big luxury brand, or look local, look for homegrown brands.
Exactly, because if you think about it, those businesses, they go through a lot. They sign trademarks, they get their license, they work on their products, they try to bring awareness to their products, only to have some people just take that away from them and like make a dupe out of it. It takes away all of their efforts, and trust me, like always. The original one is always of a higher quality.
Oh, for sure. Even though the whole tariff China thing is saying otherwise, but I don't
you know, by the way, I don't really believe it for some reason.
All of those videos from the China TikTok. Yeah. Like, obviously a lot of products are made in China, that's true, but like when I saw the video about the Hermes, I was like, no, when you read it, like they're hand stitched.
Because if you touch an Hermes bag, you can smell the leather. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, but they're hand stitched in places. There's a word. In France, in Europe. So that particular story. Mm-hmm. But of course, like there's places that can make non-branded products the same as, but it just doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't feel the same, no.
It doesn't feel the same to me.
Just avoid dupes.
I used to have a few.
There's a lot of them online.
Yeah.
And you can fall for it, by the way.
I actually just bought something on Temu that's a dupe.
Well, they're fake. Really? What did you buy?
I'm just thinking. I was like, I'm so over them. And then I was like, oh, I actually just bought something.
Tell us.
No, because it was a Sandro hat. I was like, it looked cool. It was like,
oh, okay, that's not bad.
Let's see.
That's not bad.
Anyway,
but sometimes you get tricked, by the way, online. You think this is real and it's a dupe.
Well, let's see about that.
So be careful.
Don't buy them on the streets, that's for sure, and award innovation, because it comes down to us as the consumers, and generally I don't support dupes.
I don't support dupes either.
Jumping into our next story, a house manager job is offering a salary of 30,000 dirham a month. 30,000 dirham, and I would leave my current position. That's according to one online user. After a private recruitment boutique agency, they posted this ad for 2 house managers. Now the jobs are for, Massive shaking your head, VIPs. So you'd be working for VIPs in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi.
According to Indeed.com, the average salary in Dubai for a house manager is about 9,205 dirhams. So this 30K is quite the jump. But let's take a look at what's actually required.
Okay, so the job spec for this 30K as a house manager, you would be responsible for overseeing daily household operations, ensuring a seamless environment that meets the highest standards of service. If you're the ideal candidate, you will possess organizational skills, a keen attention to detail, the ability to manage multiple tasks and priorities. You'll be supervising staff, coordinating household maintenance, managing budgets, and ensuring all household functions run smoothly. For example, I'm thinking to my current situation, if there's a smelly bathroom, you've got to deal with it. I have a smelly bathroom at the moment. It's a building issue. It's a building issue. And I've got to deal with that. But if I had a household manager, they would do it for me.
They will deal it with you.
What are your thoughts?
What are my thoughts? 30K dirhams for VIPs in Dubai. How big is the house? That's my first question.
Thing is, the household manager isn't going to be cleaning it,
but still.
They're going to be managing the operations.
So I have authority.
Yeah.
Do I get access to people's secrets?
Yeah, they're not going to want you. This is not the CV. This is not the application.
I am not the perfect candidate for this.
Do you want that? Like, I don't know.
I'm speechless. I'm like, would I do that? I feel like because this is very above average, they're probably ask for above average tasks.
Correct.
So would I want to put myself in that situation? Sometimes mental health is more important than physical health.
I think like we know that 30K is a lot of money for a household manager in comparison with what the general.
Exactly.
However, you know when you come to an office and the general expectation is that we'll be professional people.
Yeah.
Like that's what we're meant to be. If you're in a household, there is no expectation. Like you're going to see these people at their worst and their best. And as you said, they could be VIPs. You'll probably be signing NDAs. You'll probably be working outside of the work remit. If there's an issue at 10 o'clock, they're going to call you.
Yeah. Maybe you're an in-house house manager.
You could be. You could live there. But I would just say...
But give me a perfect room and I'll take it.
I just hope that... Yeah.
Give me the best room in the house and I'll take it.
Massa living her best life. You never know with these. I think some of these jobs could lead to unbelievable opportunities. Some of them could be very tough, and I think it totally depends on the employer.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you're dealing with when you're going into these VVIPs who are able to afford 30K for a house manager.
And if the previous house manager signed an NDA, you will actually go in blindly.
I heard the Biebers, they're very strict on who they have in the house because, like, they're getting any.
Obviously, he's crashing.
Oh no, I don't. Let's not go there. But like, but obviously, they've got loads of people coming in and out every day. They have to be so strict. Imagine they have like, when you're employing someone, you just think about can they do the task. They have to employ someone on a whole other level.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, okay, imagine you're in Hollywood and you're a house manager for one of the A-list celebrities in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Okay, and something illegal happens, but you signed an NDA. What would you do?
Oh, I think it totally depends on the level of illegality. Because I think the majority you wouldn't say, but if it like touched over the line that it hurt my. Okay, so either one, I would leave if I was uncomfortable with it. If I'm not, it just depends what it is. If I'm uncomfortable with it, I would leave. But if it was really against the law, then you would obviously bring it to the authorities
and then hide.
Yeah, then you would never get a job in the industry again. What would you do?
I think it's tough, by the way, because you signed an NDA and those people, they have connections. So they might be able to get away with it. But maybe I will give like an anonymous tip. Yeah.
It really depends what it is.
Yeah, it really depends. Anonymous tip and let them investigate.
Let the police go for it.
Yeah.
Good morning to everyone tuning in. By the way, the first comment on the live today was Kuwait.
Woo! Kuwait, you have the best food restaurants.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, have you been?
I really want to go just to go try their food. That's it.
Is it very different? It is obviously very different. What's on the menu?
They have like they always say like they have the best restaurants in Kuwait. You have to go try it.
You heard it here first.
Next trip. Summer plans. Summer plans.
Summer plans. Maybe it's slightly cooler there. Okay, 8:46. This is Dubai in 2025, according to a non-local. So Miss Mulberry is a millennial ex-blogger. That's according to her Instagram profile. She laid out what Dubai is like in 2025 as a non-local. So we're going to read them out and let's see if we can relate to them. So these are all the things that we're all thinking about.
Okay, so starting with let's renovate a villa and then flip it.
Literally.
Literally.
Blooming mosquitoes.
Reformer Pilates.
Sound baths.
Humantara. I've never heard of this.
You haven't heard of Humantra?
No.
It's the electrolyte drink, started as a Dubai homegrown brand, and it's all over Deliveroo. They partner at all these events.
No, I haven't heard of it.
Are rents coming down?
New selling gates and prices again.
Everyone's got a golden visa.
Jatour is everywhere.
Jatour is everywhere. Sexy fish bathrooms.
Love it. Love it. Highs of 43 today. It's 41 today.
Pistachio shortages around the world.
No rain days.
All the podcasts.
Ice baths.
Crypto groups.
E-scooters.
They're so annoying. Just another off-plan launch.
New dirham symbol.
Have you booked your flights for the summer?
Yes, I did. Actually.
Have you?
Yeah. Soft launches.
Another bridge, the traffic, and still the traffic.
Another pop-up.
There's so many.
There's another one coming up in May, by the way, guys.
What?
Curated playlist.
Oh, pop-up.
Pop-up, yeah.
Pop-ups. Marcel Arab.
And the tariffs.
Respect to the law. I loved that end one. I loved it. I thought it was so funny. That whole thing, I was like, oh, I think like 90% of this is literally me. She's nailed it. She's absolutely nailed it.
She nailed it. She got it right. It was from the start to the end. She got it right. Marcel Arab was my favorite. Marcel Arab was so good. I'm so sad that I can't go anymore. It's too hot. I can't handle the heat. I love Marcel Arab.
Last night was absolutely beautiful.
Really, was it?
I was outside last night, yeah, for like an hour. Sitting outside.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're too soon. It's
I'm closing the doors too soon.
May 1. You need to get a couple of weeks out of it, Massa. You can't be inside for the next 5 months.
That's 40.
Just don't go out midday. Just go out in the morning on the way to work, and then in the evenings do an hour.
I mean, Marcel Arab is doing this new thing. I think one of the cafes is having a coffee shop on a yacht.
I love Dubai. Go on.
So they just opened like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why they didn't think of it earlier, but maybe they're trying to draw people to Marcel Arab. But they have a coffee shop on a yacht.
Is the yacht docked?
I want to check it out this weekend, so I'm gonna come back with more details.
And do you pay for coffee plus?
It's like it's stationed from what I know.
Okay, so it's right.
Okay, and I'm not sure if it moves. I'll tell you this weekend.
I'm thinking no, because
No?
then you wouldn't have footfall.
But it would be true. But I think it's not going to be such a major yacht.
That.
But it's a nice idea, right?
I'm thinking of all the influencers who like faked going on private planes.
Oh.
So it wasn't even a fake private plane. It was something set up as a photo shoot up. You'd pay, you'd take your photo, and it made you look like you're on a private plane. They can just come to Dubai and they can get a coffee on this yacht
and pretend you're on a yacht.
Pretend you're on a yacht for the day.
I'll come back with more details next week, guys. I'm going this weekend.
Oh, please do. Yeah. Okay. Lovin recommends 8:50 on Thursday morning. It means it's time to welcome our guest for today. We're going to be joined by the CEO of Mint Layer, who plans to unlock Bitcoin's true potential. He'll be with us right after this break. Do stay tuned. welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Enrico Roboli, CEO of MintLayer, a Bitcoin sidechain built to enable smart contracts, tokenization, and DeFi directly on the Bitcoin network. With a background in software engineering and years of experience in the blockchain space, Enrico is here to make Bitcoin more accessible for real-world finance and innovation. Here to tell us exactly what that means. Welcome, Enrico. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you
Welcome
for
to the
having
show.
me. Thank you.
We're excited to have the chat.
So let's start simple. Why is Token 2049 such a significant event for the blockchain system?
Yeah, so here in Dubai, we have a forward-thinking legislation and we have a very innovative environment. So it's attracting a lot of people. Like the whole world is here. The brightest mind in the industry are here today, and it's a very exciting. Yeah.
It's very exciting.
It's so interesting. What initially drew you personally to the blockchain? What is your blockchain journey? How did you get involved?
Oh, that was very early. I started in 2011, so it was and as a software engineer, I was shocked by the idea of Bitcoin, and I started to learn the code and trying to dig into what the details of how it works, like the proof of work, these words, how it works, and got basically paralyzed. I spent like weeks just studying and trying to understand how it works. And from there, I just decided at some point to make it my career. At the beginning, it was like it was not taken seriously by people, but slowly it became more and more important. And yeah, at some point, I decided to make it my career, and I started working on that.
So for people that don't know, what is MintLayer?
MintLayer is a sidechain of Bitcoin. So the idea is to have new lanes, right? So Bitcoin is just one lane, and you can only move Bitcoin. What we want to do is to add more lanes parallel to the Bitcoin one, where you can move other kind of assets, and is interoperable with the main lane. So, for example, what we are focusing right now is this concept of real-world assets, which is real thing, right? For example, here in Dubai, we have the biggest market in Dubai is real estate, right?
Yeah.
Is everyone in the world knows about real estate in Dubai, and this is something that can benefit from this concept, because you can allow people to invest, to diversify their portfolio, to be part of the Dubai economy, even from the outside, right?
Yeah.
So what challenges, like what is MintLayer, how is MintLayer helping people?
Yeah. So essentially is a way for increased transparency, increase the accessibility of these real-world assets from outside, and it's a way to channel the future into the real economy.
So if I want to use MintLayer today, I saw Trump's new tower, which they announced they're going to accept Bitcoin and crypto for payments for their $20 million penthouses. So if I've got $20 million and I buy it in Bitcoin crypto, could I use MintLayer? How would I go about that?
So yeah, technically is an open protocol, so everybody can use it as they wish. We have no control over the protocol. And one way is to use it, for example, to channel the Bitcoin, right? So you can use Bitcoin to pay for your real estate directly, and as a system for paying and getting back, for example, the title deed, etc. The way we are using it is slightly different. We are basically building a fund, and people can access the fund directly using this technology.
So can you elaborate more on how businesses can benefit from MintLayer?
Yeah, so again, it's a way to create more liquidity through and transparency through technology. So think of The different from Starbucks and Netflix, right?
Yeah.
So this is a way to make things faster and more transparent, and you can see what's going on in real time. So and the same, like the transformation that happened from Blockbuster to Netflix, right? So you had something that was more static, more difficult to access, to something that is immediate, right? You turn on your TV and you already have Netflix running. So this is the difference.
And there's so much hype around crypto at the moment in Dubai, especially on my Twitter feed. People from all over the world are coming here who are so well entrenched in crypto. But for people in Dubai who are still curious, what's kind of like a good starting point to get involved?
Absolutely. Dubai is very dynamic, and there are a lot of communities. So I suggest you first focus on trying to understand it and learn how it works, what are the benefits, what are the problems that are there. And so access the local communities. There are many in events. Basically, there's no week without a blockchain event here in Dubai. There's not today's Token 2049, which is the massive one. Everyone, in the whole world, I think it's the biggest one in the world. And there are many others. So just attend events, try to understand how it works, and spend your time learning first, and then you can also try to use it, right, and invest.
And in your opinion, why do you think UAE is such a magnet for blockchain and Web3 innovations?
That's absolutely because the forward-thinking mind of the leaders here are allowing innovation to happen, and this is critical, and this is necessary, and it's actually attracting a lot of minds for all over the world, and this is how innovation happens, right? When you attract people, smart people, and try, fail is fine, but try, fail, and then improve. That's the point.
It's so interesting with the growing community here. So how crucial do you think these local communities are in boosting crypto adoption in the Middle East?
Yeah, education is the key, right? So it's very important because it's not just about speculation and getting rich quick schemes. There's a lot more, right? And education is what prevents people from getting into traps that are in every industry, right? So local community can help in people getting educated and understand. And when you understand it, you are less scared of innovation, which is something that happens maybe also in other countries, right? So, and I think here is working. Like people is not afraid of using it.
So what would you say is the biggest myth about crypto?
Yeah, so as I said, it's is not a way to get rich. Is a way to improve the system.
Nice.
Is a way to improve the economy, make it more transparent, more resilient, and more accessible from the world.
If people want to use MintLayer today, how can they get in touch with you, or how should they go about it?
So everything is on the website, mintlayer.org. We have a very large community. There's Telegram, X, Twitter, and all the social medias. They can follow us. And I'm most of the time there, so I'm very accessible. So I can also answer, and if someone has questions. That's the best way to get in touch with us.
And before you leave us, can you just speak on the benefits of tokenization and RWA platforms like
Yeah.
yourselves?
Yeah. So the main one, as I said, is a way for the world to access economy in a transparent way. So, for example, if you have, as I said, real world asset here in Dubai, you can, and you are, I don't know, in South America, for example, you can still access to and benefit from the growing market of Dubai from the outside. And this is also a return here because also it's benefit for Dubai itself. So it's a win-win situation, right?
And what's been the response like since you launched?
Oh, very good, very good. So the community is growing. Everything we are doing is we're moving very fast with technology. So we are launching new products every month or so, and we have a few coming up in the next few months, and yeah, so it's good.
And you're all based here?
We're based here, and I come from San Marino. But now moving here and moving the business here, it's yeah, we already have the business here.
How fabulous. Dubai as a hub for crypto. That is the CEO of Mint there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Masa.
Thank you, Izzy.
And that brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back here with you tomorrow morning, which is Friday. Same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.